Hey, what's up? Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Shred Show with me, Josh Pitts, and my special edition with Shred Shouts. Yeah, that's right. We're doing some shout outs this morning. As many of you know, one of the things that we do is we scour the internet, we scour social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everything, and we see some of the best and things that are being posted. So we're going to share them with you this morning. Before I get into that, though, I want to kind of wrap up this whole entire week. I've been talking about social media, the different platforms to be using, what not to be using. So I want to end with Instagram and TikTok, because these are two platforms we get asked about a lot. TikTok is just coming around, so I want to start with that one. And TikTok is a completely different beast of itself. Jason and I have really been playing with this one, and to be honest, in my opinion, there's a lot of potential, but I don't think it's there yet for us. I would not I know people are probably gonna be like, wait, it's a brand new platform, do I jump on? There's still some opportunity. And if you're brand new and you want to jump into a platform, you're like, yes, that's the platform I'm going to go with, TikTok. Great. It's a great platform to start on, but you got to know the audience is very, very different. It's a younger demographic, and you got to be kind of fun. You got to be creative with this one. You just got to have some fun. If you get on TikTok, I'm going to warn you, you can get lost in the TikTok world. I mean, me and Jason have done it a couple times. Next thing you know, we've been on it for like 45 minutes watching people's videos. They're really fun. They're really different. But when it comes to marketing, and especially in our industry right now, again, Jason's not going to play with it more, but for right now, I would say it needs a little bit of time as for us as an industry. That's just my opinion. Instagram. Everybody knows I love Instagram. It's probably one of my favorites. I love LinkedIn. I love Facebook. Instagram, I get to post a lot of videos. I get to post a lot of photos. I love photos. Some of you may not know, I used to do a lot of photography, so I actually like doing photos and videos. I love Instagram platform, and I think it's one of those platforms where you, as you're building a brand, especially because that's what we're referring to, you can really be yourself. And what's cool about it is on Instagram, you can share on your Instagram and on your Facebook at the same time. So if you're just posting pictures, if you're posting different things, videos, you can do it both at the same time. I really enjoy that about it. Plus, like I said, the hashtags are still relevant on Instagram. A lot of people, yes, there's still algorithms that go into Instagram and who sees it and this and that. That is with every platform. Referring back to TikTok, that's actually one of the cool things about TikTok is it's still so new that all your hashtags are still very relevant. They're not being filtered. They're not being like only part of your audience sees it. It's really hard to grow an audience on TikTok. And Instagram is, if you have the right hashtag, you can grow an audience very, very quickly. So when it comes to Instagram, I think it's a great platform, especially if you're looking for multiple platforms. If you're thinking of Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, those are my three of choice. But when it comes to Instagram, again, people are looking for creative content as well. People are looking for very cool photos, good videos. And one of the nice things about Instagram, you can share other people's. I see a lot, even your top influencers on Instagram, they actually share other people's posts all the time. Now, you guys know I say this all the time, steal like an artist, but if you're on Instagram, don't just steal somebody's post and make it your own. Jay Shetty, just calling you out, dude. If you don't know who Jay Shetty is, look him up. He got basically caught stealing other people's content. Don't do that. You're going to get caught eventually, and you're just going to look stupid. So that's my thoughts on Instagram. I think it's a great platform. I definitely think it's one of the platforms, if you're interested in growing your brand, I think it's very, very relevant. And we're going to get a lot more into tips and tricks and strategies when it comes to every one of these platforms in Shred AI. Jason and I are very excited. We're going to kind of be, I've teased it a couple times. We're going to be talking more about it next week at AIM Fuse in Las Vegas. But today, I want to get to my Shred shout out. So you guys are going to have to stay patient with me for just a second because I had some fun with this yesterday. So let's see if I can make this happen. Where's my graphic? Boom, there it is. And so I want to give some shout outs to people that I saw that are actually doing some really cool stuff within the space, in the mortgage industry, in real estate. So I'm going to see if I can do this without getting too crazy. So give me just a sec. All right. So I want to start with this one right here. Boom. Oh man, guys, check this out. I'm getting tricky up in here. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry, it's kind of small. I don't know if I can try to make it a little bit bigger, but this is Nick Wierick, and he's a loan officer. And why I want to show this picture is because Nick did an awesome job. And again, hopefully you can see it on the screen a little bit better than I can here. But Nick Wierick he had a closing. Here's what's cool. He says, congratulations to Rachel Thaxton on her new home. So number one, he's talking about the borrower. Also great working with Amy Beth Lilly with Realty Exchange. So the real estate agent, but that's the buyer's agent. And then he tagged the seller's agent as well. Rachel Shannon and Craig Allison with People Elite who represented the seller. He tagged 3 real estate agents in one post. Now he's giving value. He's creating content for them. How cool is that? Well done, sir, Nick. Very big shout out to you because I think that was an awesome post. So well done, Nick. My next one, and this isn't self-serving at all. Hopefully it doesn't come off that way, but I want to give a shout out to my girl, Casey Hughes Wade, Simple Nexus. She did her first video. And if you guys can see this here, it got a ton of views. She was really nervous when we first sat down to do this video. She was scared, she was nervous, but she absolutely crushed it. So I want to give her a shout out because she just did it. She did her first video on LinkedIn. So you can see this one is on LinkedIn. Nick's was on Facebook. And we're going to share different platforms where people are posting things and doing a great job. Hopefully giving you guys ideas. That's what this is all about, giving you guys ideas. So great job, Casey Hughes Wade, on that one with Simple Nexus. My next one is actually a real estate agent. My good friend, Scott Hurd, recently went in. He started his own brokerage, doing his own thing. Him and his brothers were doing some real estate together for a long time. Scott went out on his own. And this, if you can't see it, hopefully you can see it. Again, this is my first time doing it, guys. Live and learn, trying to figure it out. But if you can see this, this was an invitation to his upcoming client appreciation event. It's a pumpkin patch. He's dressed up. It's really fun. You can see it got a lot of engagement, got a lot of comments, people replying saying, hey, I want to be there. So this is a real estate agent. And so a great idea. If you have a client appreciation event coming up, doing something fun, posting it on social media to really get it out there to everybody. So great job, Scott, on that one. I thought that one was awesome. And then my last one for the week, going to go ahead and throw this one up here. Give me just a sec. Last but not least, this one was probably one of my favorites of the week. So this is, if you guys don't know Nudia Rivera, she owns Novation Title. I had her on my show recently. They do so many great things. But in this video, she actually talks to Christy Bowdish, who's an employee of hers. And she just gets to know Christy more in this. And Christy, you can see in this picture, she's holding up her motorcycle. There's Novation in the background. This one speaks to me on so many different levels because you can see Christy, who she is, what she's talking about, what she's passionate about, why she worked with Novation. Like, it was such a good post by Novation, by Nudia, by Christy. So, and this is, guys, this is a title company. That's why I was so impressed with this one, because title is one of those that we don't see a lot of. There's so many people like, oh, well, what can title get away with? So huge shout out to Nudia and Novation and Christy. This was absolutely probably one of my favorite posts of the week. So that's our shred shouts for this week. And if you guys see something, you're like, hey, that was a great post. We don't see everything all the time. We try to see as much as possible, but we don't always see it. If you see a post that you're like, wow, they crushed it. That was really cool. That was really cool. That gave me an idea. Please tag us in it or send us a screenshot of it, because we love sharing your wins, your successes, and hopefully giving you more ideas as you use social media, as you start to build your brand, as you start to grab attention, create influence, which we're all about. Hopefully, again, share those ideas with us. So with that, guys, it's been an incredible week. We've got a huge week next week. Thanks so much for joining us every morning on the Shred Show. And now our new segment, Shred Shouts. I'd love to hear your opinion. What do you think of the Shred Shouts? Comment down below. You like them? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fun. I hope so. I thought it was a really cool idea when Jason and I first were brainstorming the idea, highlighting people that we see just because we're on social media so much. We thought it was a pretty fun idea. So with that, we appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed this segment of the Shred Show and the Shred Shouts. As always, you got to show up, you got to hustle, you got to repeat every day. See you guys.